This man kindly handed a homeless man $100, but the homeless man wanted the whole wallet. Although the man stopped him in time, the medicine bottle fell during struggle. To vent his anger, the homeless man crushed the bottle under his foot. The elderly man was too weak to chase after him. He could only bend down and pick up the remaining medicine scraps. The man's lungs had deteriorated due to age. He needed daily medication and was advised not to travel long distances. All of his children were working in other cities, and they agreed to reunite on Thanksgiving. For this, the man prepared a grand dinner, happily looking forward to being together with his children, but not a single child chose to return angry. The man packed his luggage, planning to visit them one by one. The first person he thought of was his eldest son, but no one answered the doorbell. The man waited all night, and as the morning came, his son still had not returned. The man could only leave a letter. Then the man went to see his younger son, who he believed was a band conductor. He quietly entered the studio where the rehearsal was happening, hoping to surprise his son, but he unexpectedly discovered that his son was only a drummer in the band. After the rehearsal ended, the man asked his son why he lied to him. The son looked very embarrassed, explaining that being a drummer was also a good job. The father felt very regretful, believing his son had great musical talent and shouldn't waste time as a drummer. But the son said that his current life was exactly what he wanted. At that moment, the father felt he did not know his child at all. He asked to stay and watch one of his son's performances, but the son refused, explaining that the next performance would be abroad. Before leaving, the son apologized to his father. The father did not hold it against him, because in his eyes, his son would always be an immature little boy. Next, the man planned to visit his younger daughter, who was a well-known local dancer. She called for a fancy car to pick up her father and happily showed him around her luxurious house. At that moment, a neighbor came by, claiming she had an urgent matter to attend to, and asked the daughter to help look after her child. The father played with the child on the sofa. That evening, the phone rang in the living room. From a message, the father learned that the house was rented by his daughter. A tea dinner, the father chose not to expose her, but instead asked why all of his children were avoiding him. The daughter explained that their only impression of their father was his strictness. They were too afraid to tell him about their real situations. The father wanted to defend himself, but did not know what to say. So when leaving, he handed his daughter a letter he had written. This trip allowed the man to discover the more authentic sides of his children. Although many questions still remained unanswered, perhaps leaving it at that was the best choice.